Good evening, welcome to the Tudor Talk post-match reaction show after the Tudors defeated the Hawks 3-2 down at Wesley Park. It was certainly a game of two halves with the Tudors dominating in attack early on in that first half. But it was very much backs to the wall in the second, certainly down to 10 men for the majority of the game. But a player who showed his worth during the game after scoring the penalty on Saturday was JJ Lacey, and he caught up with Jack Devonport.
JJ, a brilliant win against a side that are high up in the table, considering we've only played 5 games to our 11, so it's a great scalp.
Yeah, it's definitely a good win. We knew that coming here because they obviously played Sunday and had a long trip. We could probably the best time to play them. We started quick and then sort of had to dig in for the last 70 after Coops decided to punch one. But no, very happy. Team worked very hard, but no, good win.
And playing, I'd say, best part of 80 minutes with 10 men, how difficult is that? Because not only on your fitness, but it's such a mentality thing as well. It must be we didn't sit back, just to really go for it even more.
Yeah, no, we're getting used to playing with 10, having 10-ins off week in, week out. But yeah, I mean, the lads are good. Like the talking from Devs and Housey and everyone, it brings you through it. And hearing people like Rowe on the bench and talking you through it and getting your shape sorted, no, it's class. It's class.
And a goal from you as well. And you said to me it's a swinger, but I'm not having it. You cut inside, a couple of little 1-2s, and you've bent one far post and off the post with your weak foot. Just talk us through that one.
Yeah, I don't score many with my left, but no, I've hit that quite cleanly, and sort of I knew it was in as soon as I hit it. So yeah, I'm happy with that one. It's nice to get one from open play.
And it's a win on a 4G surface as well. That's our first of the season. Not one at home yet, but is that sort of the last monkey off the back?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's been coming, hasn't it? We've been starting to pick up points and pick up results, and we're looking better on it each time we play on it. And yeah, I'm sure we'll pick up a home win soon. But picking up points on the road, not many places or teams will come here and pick up 3 points.
Yeah, as JJ said there, not too many teams will go to Wesley Park this season and come away with all 3 points. But it's certainly a place that the Tudors love going to, having picked up 6 out of a possible 6 points in the last 2 games. A player who is very familiar to these parts of the world is Chris Paul, and Jack caught up with him to find out what his return was like to his former club.
Chris, a win against your former side, is it mixed emotions or are you buzzing?
No, to be honest, I'm buzzing, football, that's football for you. You change teams, you move on. But now I'm at Hemel, I was buzzing with the win. And
you look not out of place at all for someone that's not been here for more than a couple of months. You look right at home in that midfield with other players like Sam Manson, who's not been here that long at all.
Yeah, I mean, Sammy's got the experience, which helped me a lot. But yeah, no, all the boys, they talked to you, throughout the whole 90 minutes. We was consistent, the boys dug in. But yeah, every single one of us, we put the shift in and we got the result that we deserved.
We went down to 10 men. Did that in a weird way maybe spur them on? Just give that extra 10% everyone to make up for the lost man? Yeah,
well, I mean, we done it last week. Happened again this week, but a lot early on in the game. We're playing with 10 men for the last 80 minutes of the game. But no, every single one of us, we dug in. Even the subs when they came on, are excellent. And I thought the boys, deserved the 3 points.
It's another away win, but this one's on an artificial surface. Is that a psychological thing out of the way? Is that as big a thing as it seems?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We're unbeaten on grass. Our AstroTurf performances, I mean, they haven't been, as bad as what people might think. But now that we've got the 90 minutes and the win on this pitch, we can go forward and move on.
And finally, we've got a little break now before the next league fixture. How do we come back after that and keep going? Obviously, the fans will be there.
Yeah, especially with the fans. It's going to be a big push for us. That's going to be our 12th man. With them back in the ground, I'm sure we can just push on from here now and start getting the wins that we deserve.
Yeah, that was Chris Paul there, who was instrumental in the Tudors midfield as he returned to his former club. And as he mentioned there, the fans will be back very shortly for our next league game, which is at home to Hungerford Town on the 12th of December. And a man who will be very much looking forward to the fans returning is manager Lee Bircham. And I bet he's smiling from ear to ear right now. And he caught up with Jack just after full time.
Lee, a brilliant win against a side that are difficult to beat, as we've seen by results in the league so far. They've gone far in the FA Cup. How big of a scalp is that?
It's massive. It is massive. But we make it hard for ourselves. We really do. But the character building, it's just been phenomenal in that way. The way they've grouped together, and they're a proper team in there now. And we've been saying this for a little while, that it will take time. And listen, there's still other bits in there that ain't perfect, but they're grafting with each other, and you can't ask no more. We have said it after a few weeks, we're waiting for a rubber to green one game and waiting for a rubber. I felt, look, maybe not, because we had a little sending off and stuff like that, and we made it hard. But today we had Jake Howe's head one off the line, other bits and bobs. So yeah, maybe for that side we say we got our rubs of the green today, but we still could have scored a lot more, which is the funny thing. We should have been 3 or 4 up, especially when BJ goes through 1-on-1. But to a man, to defend that long, I mean, what was that? I don't know what he got sent off, 15 minutes in, to defend against the team that will be up there, with the resources they've got and the players they've got. There's no question they'll be in and around the promotion spots, not the playoff spots. So, yeah, absolutely outstanding. We're all of us, we're cream crackered after that. But it's, I can't praise a lot of them enough. Not just the players that played, the boys that come on, put the shift in, and even, I know everyone can't see on there, but I'm looking out on the pitch. I can see Jake Evans still running afterwards, and he was celebrating like anyone when we won. Danny Bonus the same. It's very hard to do that when you're not playing and everyone just sees the lads that are playing, but it's the backroom boys that are, everyone says it in football, you're only as good as your weakest player, and in there at the minute we haven't got that. So long may that continue. But look, we'll enjoy this little 10-day break now. We haven't won 2 on a spin before. We've done that now. 2 very hard away games as well. And we've beat the 3G curse, which has been overhanging us. So we're ticking boxes as we go. But as I said, brilliant after today.
Saying that we're winning on 4G and that's another tick off. Is that the last one? We've got the clean sheet, we've got the wins on the bounce, the win on 4G. Is it just a win at home now?
No, it's a 0-0 at half time. I think that's when we ain't had, or get a 0-0 game, or do you know what the next tick on the box we're going to get is complete the game with 11 men, because Sam Mantam's joined, and I think he only thinks we play with 10 men anyway. But what a welcome to non-league Aspin. But listen, I've got to give praise to some of the players today, like everyone in particular. Schned's, he's at fault for their second goal. He knows that. We've said that to him at half time. Little bit at the first, but second half, he was absolutely magnificent second half, coming off his line and gobbling things up. He was brilliant that way. So that, and Chrissy Paul coming against his old club, he was outstanding. In there, Sammy Mantam in there, they look like they've played together for years, which is credit to the two of them because they're good footballers. But no, you could go through a load of them. I mean, JJ's goal, it's the longest he's ever gone. I've known JJ a long time now. It's the longest he's ever gone without a goal. Saturday was a great monkey off his back, and he absolutely smashed that goal in today, which was brilliant. But it's lovely to see. It's getting there. We certainly ain't having ourselves, and we're certainly not. When we was getting beat, we didn't get too down, and we didn't get too carried away with getting beat. We just got our heads down and worked hard. And now we're winning games. We're not going to go the other way and start thinking we've arrived or we're a good side now. We're going to treat it exactly the same as when we was losing and just keep our heads down and doing what we do.
And then finally, looking forward, fans going to be coming back now. Yeah. What sort of impact do you think that has on proceedings on the game?
It's what we do it for. It's non-league. It's not about anything else really. You're doing it for the fans and the atmosphere. And I'm a fan. It's when I wasn't watching QPR, I'd be coming watching Hemel, or not playing. So it's my town. So I know exactly what they're going through, and it'd be lovely. To have fans here today, see results like this. But a lot of teams can say that. But of course, it's important. We need the fans back. They're massive to us, and they've got a good group of lads they can get behind now. And maybe a month ago, 6 weeks ago, we might not have been saying it. But like I said to you and Dan and Jack, I said we will have to keep chopping and changing things till we get the right personnel in, the right characters, not always the right players, but the right characters that we need in that changing room. And look, if we can keep these boys now, they'll have a good side, so the supporters can be proud of this side and know they're working, massively for them.
There we are then. That's manager Lee Bircham, absolutely delighted with his side's performance today, taking all 3 points from arguably one of the league's favourites and strongest sides. But as he said, let's not get too carried away. It's all about hard work and keeping your head down and slowly ticking off ticking the boxes and ticking off each game as it comes. Now, as we've referred to during this show, fans will return on Saturday the 12th of December. Please stay tuned to the website and social media. We will give you all of the information that you need to know. Please just bear with us, because obviously we do get the information from the league and have to dissect it and put together our own processes and protocols. But as soon as we have that, we'll let you know, because trust me, we want you back, and we very much look forward to seeing you soon. But for now, goodbye.